Good evening, everyone. My name is Gagan Singh, and today I'm going to discuss on a very interesting topic, which is Android operating system. What is Android operating system? Android operating system is an operating system which is owned by Google. This is one operating system which runs on almost all major smartphones that we have in today's time. Now, why is it that it is so very famous? The reason being that it is very user friendly, it is easy to use, not only from the consumer's point of view, but also from the manufacturer's point of view also. Let us understand how. But to understand this, let us go into history a bit to understand the origin of Android operating system. Android operating system originated, or in fact, it was created by Android Inclusive. In the year 2005, it was purchased by Google. And what Google did is that it made certain changes and officially launched this operating system in 2007. Now, in 2007, when it was launched, they actually had a tie with HTC, and HTC Dream was the first device to have Android operating system. Now, this device was launched in the year 2008. Now, since 2008 and today happens to be 2017, it's come a long way. It's almost 9 years. And in these 9 years, from nowhere, this Android operating system has captured the imagination of masses. It has captured the imagination of mobile phone manufacturers. That is the reason why today all major mobile phone manufacturers have started incorporating Android operating system as the platform on which their device would run. This is the beauty about this operating system. Now, apart from this, what are the other benefits? Why is it that it actually is so popular? The reason being that Android operating system has got certain features. Like for example, Android operating system has a feature called as Play Store, which would be available on all major Android smartphones. The beauty about Play Store is that you get applications related to your business, related to entertainment, related to ebooks, related to movies, related to videos, where you can download stuff as per your requirement, and majority of them is free of cost. Now that is that, and that actually makes it very popular among different age groups, and that is the reason why majority of the people today are opting for Android operating system. Now, Android operating system, when it actually started off, it had certain security scare to it. Now, because it is an open source operating system, so there would be application which would be made for Android operating system with the help of the open source code, and it would be uploaded on Play Store. And when these applications were downloaded by a consumer, these applications were installed, but at the same time, these application had certain malicious malware intent to it. Through which what it did is that there were certain applications which would actually pick up customers' contact details, pick up customers' passwords, pick up customers' browsing history, and used to be shared by some third party, by the manufacturer, by the person, or by the company who's actually created that software. Now, this was of a big problem for Android. But as it is owned by Google, and Google happens to be a big software company itself, what it did is, as and when a new operating system, new version of Google Android system was launched, Google started coming up with new security patches to make its security system more safe and secure for its consumers. Now, for example, in Play Store, what they have done is that in today's time, in Marshmallow or in Nougat, what it does is any application that you want to install from Play Store, today it would give you idea about what all data, what all information on your phone that application would access. If you are okay with it, you very well install it. If you're not okay with it, you can decline it. So that is the beauty about it. It initially, whenever you send across mails to your one person to another person, the attachments that were going out with the email through an Android device, or that were coming to the Android device, right, they would actually open up without even giving an intimation to the customer whether it was of malicious intent or not, or malware intent or not. But today's time, any application, any mail that comes into your phone through in and it would, if it has an attachment, it would be scanned for viruses. So there is a security antivirus patch which is being updated on the Google servers, which actually syncs your emails. Now, what it does is that when you receive an email with an attachment, it would actually give you a pop-up stating that would you like to open up this attachment? It might have some malicious content. If at all you are okay with it, then only it would open up, otherwise it would not open up. So that's again a good news for Android lovers. Now, as I said, Android today happens to be widely used by all major mobile phone manufacturers. Yes, it is used by Samsung, HTC, major Chinese brand, major Indian brands. Now, Nokia also happens to be one of the brand which is actually using Android as a platform today. So there are many phones which Nokia is planning to launch now. Out of these phones that we have today, which are planned for launching, one of them is Nokia 6. Then we have a Nokia D1C, we have Nokia E1, then we have got Nokia Edge, then we have got Nokia C1 and Nokia P1. Now, out of these handsets, I'm going to talk about Nokia D1C. Now, this handset has got a 5.5-inch display, and the beauty is it comes with Android Nougat 7.0. Apart from Android Nougat 7.0, it's got 13 megapixel back camera, 8 megapixel front camera. It's got a very powerful graph processor, which is 1.4 gigahertz Snapdragon 430 processor, which makes the phone very very powerful. This phone has got about 3 GB of internal memory and it's got 32 GB expandable memory. So you can have loads and loads of application videos updated onto this phone. This phone is metallic. This phone is slim. This phone comes in 3 colors. So it's like a customer's paradise to have this device, because again this is a Nokia phone which comes with an Android latest operating system. So it is safe, it is good, it is excellent in terms of functionality, in terms of power. So you can buy one. And the second device that I would like to talk about is about Nokia Edge. Sorry, Nokia Edge is again a device. Yes, I would like to talk about it, but prior to that I would like to talk about Nokia E1. What Nokia E1 is a 5.2-inch display phone, and this phone comes with a 2700 mAh battery. It has got 2 GB RAM, it has got 16 GB ROM. This phone has got Android 7.0 Nougat operating system. The processor is 1.4 gigahertz Snapdragon 430 processor, which makes the phone again very very powerful. So this is a brief idea about the latest operating systems which a Nokia device is coming out with, and what are the new Nokia devices that would come out with. Now, to also sum it up, what I'm trying to say is Android happens to be the new in thing, and because Android is regularly updating its systems with security patches to make it more and more difficult for malicious software to work, it becomes more interesting that this operating system might eat up into the market share of the remaining of smartphone operating systems. So Android is the new in thing, and I believe this is a more stable and more secured software than today than it was earlier, because of all the security patches and changes. And there's one more thing which I would like to add up. The beauty about Android is what it does is, today if at all a manufacturer, right, wants to have the Android platform, but at the same time wants to have an interface, wants to have certain application as per his choice, as per their choice, they can actually customize it. So we've got two forms of Android. One is pure Android, and the second one is fork Android, whereby a company can actually take it and customize it as per the device needs, as per their needs, and actually make their device more unique and interesting to the consumer. So this way a consumer has more choices, has got a better choice if at all they go for a particular company's device, because that device would have certain features which other companies would not have. So with this I conclude this training session. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. You have a nice day. Thank you.